Welcome to our Maldives series 90 days 30 local islands. Today I'm taking you on a tour of island number 10 for us called KUDARIKIlu, and this is also known as Bombing Island. So this is a memorial for the bomb that happened here and as an accident. So I will tell you more information about it shortly. So if you're new, my name is Irina. My husband and I are full-time travelers, and we are in the Maldives for 3 months this time. This is our third time to the Maldives, and for every island we go to, we create walking tours in real time. So this is the harbor for this island, KUDARIKIlu, and as I'm walking you around, I will tell you different information about the island and also where things are located. So right next to the harbor there is a shaded area for waiting area. So if you're arriving or departing, you can wait over here. There's beautiful palm trees alongside the harbor. You can tell the harbor is brand new. This island is pretty small. It is a circular shape, and you can see how fast we can walk around. So I will take you to the main attractions, main points of this island. So the large boat that you see over there, it's a fishing boat, commercial fishing. They fish and then they sell fish to resorts, to other islands, to locals. And on the other side of the harbor they have fishing market. So this market is for local fishermen who go fishing on their smaller boats, and then in the evening they come back from their fishing trips and they clean the fish there, and they also sell it to there are a couple of hotels here or also to the locals. KUDARIKIlu Island is located on the northern part of Baa Atoll. It is on by speedboat 2.5 hours away from Male. Male is the capital. So if you're landing to the international airport, Villana International Airport in Male, you can take a speedboat to this island KUDARIKIlu, and it will take you 2.5 hours, but depending on the weather, could be choppy weather and it could take you a little bit longer. There are 2 speedboat companies that do daily transfers, but also depending on the weather, sometimes transfers do get canceled, so keep that in mind. Another way to get to Baa Atoll is by flying domestic airlines. So after landing to the international airport, you will transfer to the domestic terminal, and you can take a 25-minute flight to Daravandu Island. Daravandu Island has a domestic airport. There are 3 airlines that fly there, and then from there you can take either a private speedboat or a transfer, regular transfer speedboat, but also depending on the schedule you might need to wait, and it will take you from Daravandu Island to here about 20 minutes to transfer. So this area of the island has barbecue for the locals, and just to show you how beautiful these palm trees are. The sun is coming out slowly. For the past few days we've been in a bit of stormy weather, overcast, heavy rains, and we're traveling right now. It is October, so October is considered to be when you're coming out of the monsoon season. The harshest monsoon season is June, July, and then August, September, October. You're still getting winds and a chance of rain, but again, you might have a day just like this. Look how gorgeous it is. But you see, because of the wind, it's not calm ocean, right? You see the waves but the sand is blinding, and I walked out without my shades, so it is very bright for me. So this part of the beach is just the local beach. You are not allowed to be in your bikini, but you can walk around this area, enjoy the weather, enjoy the beach. And the resort that you see in the distance, let me zoom in a little bit. This is a Four Seasons resort, but there are two Four Seasons here in this area. The one I just showed you, has only 8 rooms, you guys, or 8 villas. So most likely it is being booked out by celebrities for privacy. They book out the entire resort, or families for special occasions, celebrations. So that is a very exclusive resort. And just a little bit further, there is also another Four Seasons where they have just way more rooms. So this is still a part of the beach that is for the locals. You have to be dressed. The broken down building is there. It used to be the council building. A Maldivian chairs. You can sit under the tree, relax, and let me show you what you see from this view. Look at this. 50 Shades of Blue. How gorgeous is this? So now we'll continue on the tour. This is our third time to the Maldives, and we have created several travel guides for local islands. So if you want to travel on a budget, you can check out our guides, and inside our guides we have room tours for most of the hotels for the island that we create the travel guide for. We have lots of discounts. So even though our travel guides, you do have to pay a small fee, you will get so much value, not by only being able to choose the right hotel, because by pictures on the internet it's very hard to choose which hotel you would like, but also you can access the best rates, and you will not find some of these rates on the internet. We tell you the transportation options, food options. We scan the menus for all the restaurants on the islands. Look at how clear and beautiful the water is. This is so gorgeous. The sand is powdery soft, and right now you see the sand is a bit compact. It's because it just rained about an hour ago, so it's still drying out. Today has been on and off sunny and rainy. And I will take you also to the Bikini beach, and also I will show you our hotel that we are staying at and the other hotel. There are only 2 hotels currently here on the island, and right now we are literally the only tourists on the island. Can you imagine this? Only locals and us. So you see the boat parked right there. That is the boat from one of the resorts, and the reason why they are here is because of the house reef. So house reef is the reef that is surrounding the island, and this reef here is known for very good snorkeling. So all the boats, speedboats and dhonie boats, they come from private resorts here to bring guests to snorkel, but you can literally just go off the beach if you're staying here and snorkel off the beach and see the house reef. Right now the current looks like it's a little bit less strong. Today, this morning, the waves were much higher. And right now the guests from the resorts are on the tour. and you can stay on the island for a fraction of the cost. Right now I looked some of the resorts, they're over $2,000 per night. Here we are paying $65 including breakfast. This area they are planting some trees, papaya trees, pumpkin trees, so they're doing a little bit of gardening here, which is really cool. And you notice here there's, if you've seen our tours from other islands, there's way more construction on other islands. Here there are only a few homes that they're being built, and that's it. There is no more hotels, only 2 hotels, no other hotels are being built. And this construction right here and a couple of few constructions you will see, it's actually just people's home, locals' homes. So this road will lead you to the Bikini beach, but it's not, this Bikini beach is secluded. So this island, we just came from Kendu Island, which is the last island on the ferry route. And if you are within the atoll, you can island hop within the atoll by a local ferry. And of course, we have also itineraries for you, island hopping itineraries. So basically, they're just a quick information about the islands, what they have to offer, and how to get from one island to the next, and some contacts for you as well, so you can do direct bookings, you can book your own transfers by yourself. The transfer cost from here to Mali on a speedboat is $65. But if you take a local ferry between the islands, local ferries do not go to Mali. It just goes in between the islands here. We just took the ferry from Kendu Island, and it was only $1.30 per person. So you see this little path through this gorgeous lush jungle. We will take this path and I'll show you where it leads. There are 3 restaurants here on the island. One we were recommended against, and today we went for breakfast to one of the restaurants here. I will show it to you later. It was good breakfast, very affordable. We paid a little bit over $6 for a breakfast of 2, Maldivian traditional breakfast and lavazza coffee and a bottle of water. So it was just a little over $6. You see this? You see this? How gorgeous the view is. Wow. And this, my friends, is the Bikini beach for KUDARIKILU, I'm sorry, island. There's a palm tree with a hanging chair. Beautiful white sand beach. So as you notice, there are only 2 lounging chairs, and earlier today there was an umbrella set up. So when you stay in the hotel, I will show you our hotel later, they will bring the chairs for you and set up the umbrella, so you don't have to worry about the shade, because the tree line here is pretty thick, so you cannot seek shade from the tree line. It's beautiful. So you see how secluded this Bikini beach is? There are more lounging chairs, garbage can, and I don't know if they're planning to build some swings here or something like this. And you can see the resort, 4 Seasons, the one with just 8 rooms from over here. Right, look how gorgeous this water is. Oh, I so want to jump in, but I'm committed to give you this tour of the island. So many of you are asking, which is the best island? Every island is so different, and it's really dependent on what you want from your Maldivian vacation. Some want more action, more party, more people. Some want complete quietness. So if you want this beach all to yourself, this island would be perfect for you. And the Kendu Island is also, we were the only tourists there as well. But of course, during high season, you do get more people. But again, between the excursions and just people being out and about, sometimes you don't even see people. The population on this island is 580 people, so we were told. So they have this jetty here to block the waves, and you can see the little divider here is actually, that's where the Bikini beach ends, because Maldives is a Muslim country, so they separate the Bikini beach for tourists and the local beach separate. You can go to the local beach, but you just have to be dressed. You can see people snorkeling right there, and they are super close to the shore. On our website livingtheglobe.net, you can find a guide with comparing different islands, different local islands in the Maldives. So if you are not sure which island will be for you, you can actually take a look. Just enter your email and we will give you the access straight away. It is absolutely free. And you can see we compared each island by about 20 parameters or so. So this is another part of the beach, of the Bikini beach, but you can see there is big green seaweed in the center, and the dark spot is actually fish. And this area, oh, baby sharks, look at this. Can you see the baby sharks? Yeah, you can see the baby sharks. So cool. But don't worry, these baby sharks are completely harmless. So as you can see, this part of the beach also separated of the ocean, right? It's completely blocked off by seawall. So there is one seawall that I'm walking on, the seawall, and a shorter seawall that also separates, so it kind of makes it as a natural pool. And in this area, once you pass that patch of seaweed, this area is completely clear and no rocks in here, so it's really beautiful and the water is calm. And from there you can also go snorkeling. Can see people. So whenever you see a super deep shade of blue, that's where the house reef drops off. So the very light color of the ocean is still shallow area. There are some rocks, so that means there's some fishes going swimming there. And whenever you see a sharp line of deep blue, that's when the reef drops off, and that's where you can also see a lot of different marine life. So a few islands that you see in the distance, there is a sandbank that is only about 5-minute boat ride from this island. You can also visit as a tour, and there is another resort, another Four Seasons, which is larger, and there is the next island with the antenna is the island that we are going to next, which is called Kamadu. So you see this heron walking around. He's fishing. So beautiful and graceful. So this is what the Bikini beach looks like here. It is beautiful. And it feels super private. If you still need more help to help you choose the island, we also do private consultations. You can reach out to us on MOTI app, MOTI app. It's a secure app, and we can have a call with you and help you answer more questions, because I know Maldives is not as straightforward as some other countries, because the transportations, logistics between all these different islands and atolls, it can get complicated. And you can find the links in the description for MOTI app and for our website in the description below. And if you would like to see what other islands look like, we're taking you on a tour just like this to other islands, and you can find the playlist on our YouTube channel as well. So now we are coming out from the Bikini beach. And also I will take you to an old mosque and a spot where you can see turtles here on the island. There are also a couple of nurse sharks that come by in the evening to the fish market that I showed you in the very beginning of this video, and to the turtle spot as well. There you can spot a few nurse sharks there as well. So if you look down this road, all the way at the end of the road, I can already see the other side of the island, and that just shows how small this island is. You can look from one side of the road to the next and see the ocean, which is really cool. So I started our walking tour from the harbor and I went a little bit around. So if you're staying in any of the hotels, which are just two right now, it's still a pretty quick walk, and it's going to be a bit shorter than I showed you because I went around Oceanside. You can just cut through the streets and it will be much faster for you. You can see the streets are just dirt roads, and when it rains they get puddles. So this I wanted to share with you. This, my friends, is almonds. They grow almonds here on the island, and here they look a little bit roasted looks like, and this is how they dry the almonds, and then they crack them and extract the nut. Looks like they're collecting garbage. Hello. Yeah, you see this cart? The workers collect the garbage. I think this from sweeping the street. Hello. So now we are entering the old mosque. They already built a new mosque. And this is also a cemetery. Look at this. You see the graves. And this mosque is over 100 years old. It is really small, but now that the population is so much bigger, they had to build a new mosque because people cannot fit. Look at this, the graveyard. So we had a tour with the manager of the hotel, and he did confirm that it's okay to come in here. So that's why I am taking you guys here. Let me zoom out a little bit. Here you go. This is what it looks like. And look at how they covered the windows. Look, this is actually rotates. Oh, it's pretty heavy, but yeah, it can rotate. And it keeps the place cooler. How awesome is that, guys? All right, let's continue. Here's another part of the cemetery. So while we are on the way to the turtle spot, let me tell you what happened. In 1915, the fishermen found a bomb, a huge bomb that we saw at the memorial at the harbor. And they didn't know what it was because it was 100 years ago. And they brought it to the island, but unfortunately the bomb exploded right on the island and killed about 7 people or so. And they still have the hole that is was made by the bomb, and they just protected that area with a wall, kind of like a, also as a memorial to people who died from the bombing. So yeah, this is a little bit of a sad story. So now we are heading to the jetty where you can spot the turtles. And if you like to see just the sights and sounds of different islands in the Maldives, kind of like the vibes of each place, or even cities that we travel to, we also have another YouTube channel called World Travel Walking Tours, where you can just enjoy the ambience and without us talking. So if you enjoy hearing the natural ambience, you can check out our second YouTube channel. And we also have walking tours of different islands in the Maldives and also different places in the city, in different countries that we travel to. So they have a little jetty here, and we came here earlier and we saw 2 turtles. So unfortunately there is no type of safe entrance to the ocean. You can go through these rocks, but unfortunately they're very slippery, so it's very dangerous to go through this area. And this is a windward side. Of course, it's just the time of the year there is more wind, but maybe if you can come January, February, it will be less wind and the water will be more clear, will not have as many ripples. So I don't see any turtles right now, but when you look down to the water, you can see them all around. Maybe morning will be the best time to come and spot the turtles here. And also you can see how fast the reef drops off here. Oh, there is so much fish in the water. I wish you could see that. It's beautiful. And the dhoni that we saw earlier with tourists from another island is right there. So we just went around. Wow, you can see the fish. Well, I can see the fish and they are so close to the surface. I'm sure the snorkeling here is just gorgeous. And over there in the distance you can see another private island resort called Anantara. From the harbor you can see it better. So as we are making our way back to the harbor, where I will show you a couple of other things, we will see that resort more. So I will give you a quick tip if you guys want to save on transfers to private island resorts, because when you book a private island resort, they say that it is mandatory to book their transfers, but it's actually not true. It is not mandatory for most resorts. They just make you feel trapped. So, and of course they do provide you with the best option for transfers, the most convenient, but it is the most expensive as well. So all these private island resorts around here, they offer seaplane transfers, and for two people it will cost anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 round trip for a couple to get to this private island resort. So if you really want to experience the private island resort but you don't want to have to pay the fee, and of course this will need more time for you to transfer, you can contact the resort and ask. You can say that I will have my own transfer, can you waive the transportation fee? Because when you book, the transportation fee is not included in your booking. So you can, if they say yes, because some hotels like, hello. Hi. This is a happy residence. Some resorts, like for example World of Astoria, I can never pronounce it, I'm sorry guys, they have mandatory yacht transfer for $900 per person round trip. So they will not allow you to take your own private transportation to the island, and the excuse is really ridiculous for the privacy. What does privacy have to do with anything if you just arrive into the jetty? So this is STO pharmacy. They are building a brand new pharmacy, and STO means it's by the government. And this is their local clinic. There is no hospital here, just a basic clinic for cuts, scrapes, and if you have more serious condition, you need to go to the capital of the atoll, which is Defushi. Here right now, currently the STO pharmacy is new, so it's not operational yet, and they have regular pharmacy inside the clinic. Oh, look at this brand new soccer field. every island has a soccer field. This one looks really nice. So the streets look really clean, beautiful. You see how quiet it is. And right now what is Saturday? It's Saturday, so there's the locals are celebrating some type of competition, school competition. Yesterday it was Teachers' Day, so in Kandu they had a big celebration in school. They had a big meal for the entire island. It was really cool. And today they were also, the locals were preparing the meal for the school competition. Not sure what kind of competition this is, but it's nice that the locals get together and celebrate. They have a school here, they have a police station here with only 3 policemen, because the islands in the Maldives are so safe. Hello. And even though you see how small it is, I'm walking really slow. It's been only 36 minutes, but some locals still like to have their toys. They have bikes. And now I'm taking you on a tour of our hotel, and also I will show you another hotel that is available here on the island. And of course we share all the prices with you, so I will tell you how much this hotel cost. See, the ladies are carrying little buggies, and that's how they clean the island also and transport different things. So I think they finished their celebration and just taking like dishes. Hello and good afternoon. You see how friendly they are? Super nice. So now they're taking all the stuff from the celebration and they're bringing it back home. Finished celebration? Nice. So the other construction that you just saw was just a local home. And this is the hotel we are staying in. This is called Nihali Maldives. And let me take you inside and show you what it has to offer. There's a staircase to the top floor. They recently renovated. This hotel is about 4 years old, and I think this year or at the end of last year they renovated. It looks very secluded, and it has lots of plants inside and outside. So let me just zoom out a little bit so you can see better. Okay, so this is the main entrance, and look at the lobby. Look how green the lobby is, and all the plants are going through the railings to the second floor. And I will show you, our room is on the second floor. So this is so there are some rooms here on this floor. There's a washroom, and this is the reception area over here. When we arrived, we were sat down here. They brought us welcome drinks of this beautiful decoration, games, and some tables. So they are, oh, and they also have laundry room here. So the rooms here are different because there are no numbers, there are names. I'm not sure what these names mean, but instead of numbers, it's cool that they have names. So now let's go to the second floor and I will show you our room. If you have any difficulties walking, you can stay on the ground floor. There are some rooms on the ground floor. And look at this, you see all the plants that I showed you from the bottom? Look how they grow on the top. Look, this tree goes all the way up to the third floor, and beautiful flowers. Super cool. So our room is in the corner. Let's go for a quick tour. This is what our room looks like. Don't mind the mess because we have already checked in. There is a large king-size bed. The mattress is really soft, the pillows are nice, and there is a lamp, a window, there is palm tree view from the window, closet area, desk area. It's good for us to do all our transferring electronics, do all the computer work. Here there's AC and overhead ceiling fan. And this room right now in the low season, October, goes for $65 including breakfast. I like that the bathroom has lots of counter space, and this is what the shower looks like. Now let's continue with our tour. So from here there is a staircase to go to the restaurant, and from here you can actually exit as well. There is an outdoor deck. It's very hot out. They have some lounging furniture in here, but I guess it would be more for the evening. They also have cushions. You can see they are not completely set up, so they are just finishing up their restaurant upstairs. Yeah, so it will be indoors with the AC, ceiling fans. They are just getting ready with the furniture, and this will be their kitchen, pretty large kitchen. Really nice setup because you have this beautiful view for the evening. It will be gorgeous. Look at this with all the palm trees. Really nice. So now let's go downstairs and continue with the island tour. Now we are exiting the hotel. This is the buggy that they will pick you up from the harbor. Well, not you, but your luggage. So you don't have to carry your luggage. Once you arrive, they will greet you with the buggy. And the walk to the harbor is very short. So I will show you how close it is to the harbor. And to the Bikini beach, if you go through the streets, would probably be about 4 minutes or so. Yesterday it was very high wind and lots of rain, so they have some leaves that has fallen from the trees and nobody has cleaned it as yet. So I think this is like the only part on the entire island where they have not cleaned the leaves. Everywhere else is very clean. This island has lots of trees. It's nice that they still have lots of forest preserved. And if you don't know, this is a noni tree. And you can see the noni fruit right here. It is still very small. Usually it's about the size of a pear. And it has a lot of health benefits. And I think this one is moringa. Locals like to have fried moringa leaves. There are actually two types. One is moringa, one is something similar to moringa. Look how thick this jungle is. You cannot even see through it. And this is another spot where they have almonds drying on the floor. And here is the harbor. So you see, it's literally just 2-minute walk to the harbor where you will arrive. Ooh, the breeze feels so good right now. It's very hot out. So as you can see, we are back to the harbor. I will go closer to this edge so I can show you the resort. And from the resort, they actually have tours to this island, so people can come from the resort and see what the local island looks like. Really cool. I'm not sure if you can do it in reverse. If you can go to a private island from here, because a lot of islands are very exclusive and not too many islands allow day trips. At the beginning of this video I told you they have a fish market, and here it is. Let's take a quick look. Here is the fish cleaning station. See, it's very clean. This is where in the evening all the fishermen come in, and they have a sign to keep this area clean. They have knives, all the fish cleaning supplies. I don't know what this is for. Looks like might be a dredging thing. Right now the resort has a seaplane, and not all the resorts have seaplanes docking right at the resort. Some of them have a floating platform. They're just about a minute away from the resort, and that's where the seaplanes will dock. So this is another look of the harbor. And you see just how close Anantara resort is. There are actually several resorts in the Maldives for Anantara, and this is one of them in Baa Atoll. There is another one in Kaafu Atoll, which is closer to Male. You see how rough the ocean is? So this is the resort, and that is the seaplane that is docked. So just because of this high winds, the ferry gets canceled, and that is why we were stuck on Kendo Island for 3 extra days. We were supposed to stay there just for 2 nights, and we ended up staying for 5 nights there. But for us, it's actually a pleasure to just relax, do some editing, because as we are traveling full-time, we still have to do our job. We have to edit, have to put out TikTok videos. If you haven't already follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube, all the same name, Living the Globe, and the second YouTube channel called World Travel Walking Tours. So now I will show you another hotel and another restaurant. I did not see 2 other restaurants. I saw them on Google Maps, but I just haven't come across it as yet. So, but they should be somewhere close. But at least I will show you one restaurant that we have already been to. And if you would like to visit the Maldives with us, we are curating a Maldives trip for May 2025. You can sign up on our website, livingtheglobe.net. We are putting everything together so you don't have to worry about a thing. Affordable luxury accommodations, 3 meals a day, lots of excursions, sandbank, dolphin tours, nurse shark tours, shipwreck tours, resort day trip, lots of fun activities, and of course we all the transportation will be taken care of, and it will be all affordable and lots of fun, my friends. So this is the cafe. It's called Bom Bom Cafe. That they have 2 floors. Over there we had breakfast here, and the meals are very affordable. Just under $5 per plate for a lunch plate, and you get to have fish or chicken. And this is another hotel. This looks completely brand new, and it is called Baa Sand. They have a terrace too, and right now they have no guests. Look how gorgeous the front entrance is. It's called Baa Sand Maldives, and you can peek through, but I already arranged for us to go inside, my friends. Keep in mind, this hotel is not completely open to the public because they are still getting ready to open in about a week. By the time you're watching this video, it will be already ready. This is a gorgeous arrival area, lounging area. Look, they have smoke with a water fountain. Over there they are building their own diving center. Look how adorable their birds are. They put them outside, so for now it was just stopped raining, so they brought them inside. So let me show you around the lobby area. Again, there are some items here that will not be here when you arrive because they are still completing the hotel. There are some screens, going to be screens here. This is a little garden area. They are putting, this is an alligator fish, and they will put it in a tank. Lots of greenery. They have a fish pond with beautiful koi fish. Let's take a look a little bit closer. Look at them, they are huge, really gorgeous. And I love the lounging space over here. Look how beautiful it is. And upstairs, there's a stairway to their spa. Just one staircase up, there is a lounging area, and this is the spa room. Wow, check this out. This is dry sauna. How amazing this is. Lounging area for the spa and the massage table, and behind the door they also have changing area and the shower room as well. And they are planning to get a therapist from Thailand. Beautiful. Okay. Let's take a look at room number 3 on the ground floor. This is a family room, and it's not completely ready yet. The bedding is not there because they are not open just yet. By the time you're watching this video, it will be already set and operational. So this is another bed for the family, and the room is really spacious. On the other side you have the table, luggage area, fridge, TV, AC, and they have an outdoor shower right there, but there is also an indoor shower. So here's what the toilet looks like and the shower. This is room 1, again located on the ground floor. You have miniature fridge, coffee station. This window is actually an outdoor shower if you would like to take a shower outside. And this room has almost like a two bedroom, almost like this is a king size bed. Again, don't mind the linens. There is indoor shower, also lots of plants, really beautiful. And the shower is the rain head shower and the shower handle. This room has an AC overhead ceiling fan, pretty spacious, but it also has another room. Look at this. So this room is set up if you're traveling again with kids, but this bed is pretty large. Look at this. And this room also has an overhead ceiling fan and its own TV, closet area, and also an AC. This is pretty awesome if you're traveling with the family. This area also can be used as a dining area, beautiful lamp, and there is lounging space upstairs. This is the first floor room, and this room interconnects with the other room. So this is a king size bed, and it can be separated into 2 beds. So if you just want a dual bed, then it interconnects with this room right here. So the view you have is a terrace view for this hotel. Right now it's raining pretty hard. And you have coffee station, complimentary coffee. Again, this hotel will be operational in 5 days, so you still have, I'm sorry, but it's not completely ready, but at least you see what the rooms look like. So the sink for this room and the mirror is outside, and the toilet and the shower with the rain shower and the shower handle. And exactly the same room is here, interconnects. Of course, it locks on both sides. And this is what the other room looks like. Also the closet, it has exactly the same amenities, sink and the bathroom. There are 2 balcony rooms here on the 2nd floor and 1 more balcony room upstairs next to the pool. I will show you the pool shortly. It's beautiful because it has 2 windows facing the sunset. The bed, don't mind the bedding because the hotel is not fully operational right now. So, and right now it's sunset view as well. Beautiful king size bed, and the plants that you see in the room are real plants. The room is really spacious. On the opposite side you get TV, desk, miniature fridge, mirror, complimentary tea, coffees. In this corner you have a closet, AC, overhead ceiling fan right over the bed, and this is the balcony. It's really cozy. I love how much plants they have here. And they have another terrace, the lounging terrace right there if you like tanning or just have a smoke. This hotel really has a lot of lounging spaces. It's really nice. Beautiful furniture, and the bathroom is the same like in other rooms. Has a sink area, toilet, and the rain shower and shower handle. This room has lots of light because the windows are from both sides of the room. And of course, once the bed is ready, it's going to be even more gorgeous. Look at this, they will have a pool with a view of the harbor and a couple of lounging chairs. This is epic. Look at this gorgeous sunset, and you can watch it from their rooftop terrace. There are some small tables over here for teas, coffees, mocktails, harbor view. During the day you can also lounge here. They will have just soft pads here for the loungers, but it just finished raining and they're not again fully open yet. There are more lounging chairs over here, and from here you can literally see the 360 view of the island. Really beautiful. You can see just how green this island is. Really gorgeous. And the Bom Bom restaurant that I showed you earlier is actually their restaurant as well. So if you want to dine here, they would be happy to bring all the food for you over here. And you can see how close they are to the harbor. There is one boat, speedboat, pulled up to the harbor. And I will show you the other side of the memorial, the bomb. All the islands are developing, some faster, some slower. So this island has more of local vibes. It's very quiet, relaxing, lots of nature. You can see beautiful palm trees. And some islands have more buildings and less palm trees. So every island is different. That's why we created these tours. That's why we have so much information on our YouTube channel. So this is the actual real size of the bomb that they found. And they have the area where it exploded right over here. It's separated by a wall, protected. And this is it for the island of KUDARIKILU. Thank you so much for watching. I would appreciate if you give us thumbs up, and if you enjoyed this tour, also click the heart button, and we will see you in the next island.